A hypothesis is a tentative assumption or an educated guess made by a researcher to explain a research problem. It predicts a possible relationship between variables and can be tested, verified, or rejected through research. A hypothesis is not a final conclusion, it is a starting point for investigation. In legal research, a hypothesis helps in giving clear direction and focus to the study. It guides the researcher in deciding what data to collect and how to analyze it. A hypothesis is usually framed after identifying the research problem and reviewing existing literature. A hypothesis should be clear, simple, and testable. It should be based on facts, observation, and logical reasoning. However, a hypothesis is not necessary in every research. In descriptive or doctrinal research, a hypothesis may not be required, but it is important in analytical and empirical research. Example: legal awareness programs improve access to justice. Conclusion: a hypothesis plays a vital role in research. It helps in systematic study, objective analysis, and meaningful conclusions. In legal research, a well-framed hypothesis improves the quality and reliability of research findings. Formation of hypothesis. The formation of a hypothesis is a systematic process through which a researcher develops an educated guess to answer a research problem. It is not formed randomly but is based on careful study and logical thinking. First, the researcher identifies a research problem that needs investigation. This problem should be clear and relevant. Next, the researcher conducts a review of literature, such as books, articles, laws, and case laws, to understand existing knowledge and find gaps in research. Then, the researcher relies on observation and experience to understand real-life situations related to the problem. After this, logical reasoning is applied to connect facts and ideas and predict a possible relationship between variables. Finally, the hypothesis is framed as a clear and precise statement so that it can be tested through research. In short, the proper formation of a hypothesis helps in guiding research in the right direction. A well-formed hypothesis makes research systematic, focused, and reliable.